Welcome. I'm Adam Miller, a consultant with the Art of Applying and a graduate of the University of Virginia's Darden School of Business. Today we've got a question from our Q&A vault about how to update the admissions committee about something going on in your personal or professional life after you've already submitted all of your materials. So let's take a look at the question and how our consultants answered it.
Hey there, you're watching Ask the Art of Applying. In this series, admissions experts on our team answer real questions from our clients who are navigating the grad school application process. Watch this series to gain perspective and get real expert answers to your most pressing application questions. And if you're interested in learning more about the expert advice, editing, and guidance we provide for the grad school application process, watch the free training in the link below in the description. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more application success stories, application tips, advice, and encouragement. Enjoy the video.
The question starts off with, hey there, I applied to the consortium round one and been waiting to hear back about interviews. So this question doesn't actually matter so much whether or not you are applying to the consortium, so I'm not going to get into details about that organization in this video, but they said that they already had an applicant-initiated interview at Tuck. Lots of schools are doing this more and more, where you don't have to wait for them to invite you to interview after you've submitted your essays, etc. You just get to say, you know what, I want you to interview me, and I'm going to just go ahead and schedule that. And Tuck's one of the schools that's doing that. And she says, that's my top choice MBA program. Since there's nothing left for them to do, I just need to wait to hear back from them in December. I'd like to maybe send them an update that I passed the HBS Core, which was listed on my resume as pending. So Harvard Business School has some fantastic classes that they call core that cover some quantitative subjects like finance and statistics and economics for folks to demonstrate, especially if they have lower grades in those types of things from undergrad, that they're able to handle the curriculum upon entry to a top business school. It's not cheap, but it is very popular. And we do oftentimes, if our clients can afford it, recommend that they sign up for those courses, assuming they have time. Like in this person's case, they had time to get through it while they were still waiting to finish all of their applications. And they're trying to decide how to tell the admissions committee about this great news. And so she asked, do you think I should email them with this update or just leave it because it wasn't a high pass? So I think the way the grading works for HBS Core classes is that you get a high pass, which is like, getting an A+, or a pass, or a no pass. And so all they care about is that you have a pass in general for these things to show that, yep, you can handle taking real classes with real Harvard Business School professors. So you're going to be able to just not freak out in your classroom of whichever school you end up going to. So let's get into the back and forth that our clients actually respond with. And the first one says, you should double check with Tuck to see how they want to receive updates on your application and follow those instructions. If it's by email, go for the email. If it's in the portal, go for the portal. Sometimes schools do not want to hear from applicants because they have so many things going on that it's not helpful for them to just get these kinds of one-off emails. So generally on their website, they'll tell you what you should do in terms of giving them an update on, I got a promotion, or I passed this class, or I switched jobs, switched companies completely. Any of these kinds of things, the schools are going to tell you whether or not they want to know and when they want to know. Then next, but be sure to double check with them to see what their preferred method is to get it into your file. You could also save this update for when the time comes to negotiate scholarships with Tuck. You could mention how you passed the HBS Core and how you're more prepared now to succeed. Our CEO, Kenesha, and founder says, great news. What did Tuck have to say about the updates? And she says that she has not reached out to Tuck yet and has decided to take the above advice to use passing this class to negotiate more scholarship money, should the opportunity present itself. And Kenesha pushes back on this. She says, I would provide the update if the school will accept the update now. We want you to just get accepted first and then focus on scholarship money later. If they will accept an update, let's give them an update. And I actually completely agree with Kenesha here, because the scholarships are generally, they're going to give, most schools, definitely Tuck included, that they're going to give you those scholarships the same time they give you the admission decision. And then it is increasingly difficult to negotiate the scholarship part. And I don't see HBS Core being something that you're really going to negotiate much money off of. Usually the way the negotiation part will happen is you say, look, I just cannot afford it. Or you say, here are other schools that I was admitted to, and here's the scholarship that they gave me. And if those schools are of a similar caliber or even a better caliber for whatever reason, and you say, but I really want to go to your program more, then they might entertain negotiating. So I would just give them the update if they accept updates as soon as possible, and just have that be part of your package here. Passing HBS Core is challenging, but it's not something that they're going to say, oh, now we want to throw $50,000 at you because you made it through an online course. So that is it for today's question. Hopefully you found it informative and a little bit entertaining. If you want any help getting into your dream school, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at theartofapplying.com.